What's up, Terrifier? How are you? Hello, Aussie. Yeah, these are Versace. Yeah, I have a black pair, just the same design as well. Thank you. I was clicking it just now. Oh, really? Why? Why, Terrified? Why you was skeptical of clicking it? I've been doing good. Yeah, I'm just now starting my day. I've been in the room um, cause we got in late last night, and then Vegas is 2 hours behind from where I'm from, so it's like, yeah. So I think it's Eastern Standard Time here, but I know it where I'm from, Central Standard Time. I think it's currently 2:34, and I usually don't go live around by this time, but I said, you know what? Why not? I'm at the pool. I'd rather go live than doing a video, you know. But anyway, how you been? You changed your name. I did, but I'm gonna change it back because a lot of people, because that's my Twitch name, Head of State, and so I asked the chat a couple of days ago what they thought about that name, and they all agree upon it. But I think I need to say Tamara, the Head of State, and just saying to Head of State. You know what I mean? Or do you think I should just change it back to the original name? Yes, original Tamara is the better. Okay, I change it, but I don't have. I gotta wait 12 days before I can change it back. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I think it's like throwing a lot of people off. Yeah, so yeah, but it's good to see you. I went live last night, um, on the strip. I'm supposed to be going back. He said, "Tamara, head of colony." The head of colony, yeah. But see, that's what some people from where I'm from, they call me that in real life time, head of state. I got a lot of nicknames though. They call me head of state, Lou Bear, Lou, Tammy, Tam. Yeah, I got a lot of nicknames. You look classy. Of course, what you thought I was gonna look ratchet? You know that's not me. Come on now, Chris. You know me by now. Yeah, you know me by now. You know I'm not no. Yeah, I gotta keep it classy. Anyway, so how was your fourth? I wanna y'all. It is so hot here in Vegas. I wanna uh, I wanna go out to the pool and stuff. You know, I wanna get out there on the pool, but it's so hot here. It is so hot here. No, I don't gamble. I don't play with money like that. Now I do. You know what? It's kind of. I feel like when the more I share with people, more people unsubscribe to my channel. So I don't know if I should. But I don't. I don't gamble. I don't gamble at all. But I do. I do drink. Not every day, but special occasions. But But no, I don't believe. I don't believe in. I don't play with money like that. I work too hard. I work too hard for my money. You know what I'm saying? To just be giving it away like that. But I supposed to Ivy. Ivy's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be meeting Ivy today. Ivy. She's from California, so she's only like 3 hours away from Vegas, and so she's supposed to be meeting me today. So I hope she get a chance to come out. It's supposed to be like a 3 hour drive for her. That's why I said that's what Mooka said. That's what Mooka said. Yep. That's same thing. That's what Mooka said. Terrifier. But y'all, we did so much walking last night. I slept in my clothes last night. I was so tired to take them off. My feet was hurting. When they were hurt, I wouldn't use the word hurting. I would say aching so bad. I just kicked them off and just jumped in the bed. Yep, sure did. Ivy. Uh, oh, Ivy's the goat. Yeah, that's my, yeah, Ivy is the goat. But yeah, I hate that you missed, but you know what? That's my fault because I changed my name. So that's part of the reason why a lot of people not clicking because they don't know it's me. So that, what's up, Mooka? See, Mooka's here, Terrifier. So that's the reason I said I'm going to have to take a picture, you know, so everybody can see, oh, it's her. But Mooka, Terrifier said he was kind of skeptical clicking onto my live because he didn't know if that was me because I changed my name. So I think I'm gonna change it back to the original name I had. But I had at first because a lot of people say it's throwing them off. Yeah. But yeah, Mooka, I was telling him last night how me and my son was down the strip and how we got in around about 1. Mooka, we walked so much. We both had the wrong shoes on. You know, my son had on some Timberlands and I had on some Steve Madden uh, Balenciaga tennis shoes. But anyway, man, I would not wear those shoes. Those type of shoes are not good to wear, you know, for a long period of time throughout the day. Yes, I wanted to know who. He said who the president I sub to. Yeah, I'm the president, man. Hey, Terrified, I'm the president. I thought y'all knew. Yeah. But yeah, Mook, I'm currently out here by the pool. I'm kind of hesitant whether or not if I should get out there. It's so freaking hot out there, though. Yes, you the queen. That's what they say. That's what they say in my household. I try to act like I'm the queen. But yeah, y'all, my son, oh, and guess what? Some guys he went to college with, they found out that he was here. And so when me and my son made it back to the room, y'all, he went back out, hanging out with them. So of course I fell asleep. And then I was awakened by the police cars, y'all. Police cars were just zooming so fast through the city. I mean, sirens going everywhere. And I just raised up, y'all, like a zombie. I raised up so fast, called my son. I was like, oh shit, he ain't answering the phone. I hope my son okay. I said, damn, I said, something happened to my son. I said, his father's gonna blame me, you know, this and that and the third, even though he's 21. And so he finally called me back. I said, Kobe, I said, you supposed to be telling me, dropping your location and let me know where you at. I said, you not from, you can't move like this. You know what I'm saying? You in a city that you don't know nobody. We the only people that know each other from Vegas. You don't know these people. So anyway, he was okay. And then he finally made it back home around by 5 o'clock this morning, y'all. And he's still in the bed. He's just running the whole entire day. This trip is supposed to be for him. I said, you know what? If he don't care, I don't care. I said, I'm going to the pool. I was going to come out here and hang out with y'all for a little bit. I want to go to Fremont. I said, we don't go to Fremont. Y'all know what I'm going to do. I saw a lot of Louis Vuitton stores. I'm going to buy me a bag. I'm going to buy me a bag. If not a Louis Vuitton bag, I might get me a Gucci bag. I don't know. Depends on what the price is looking like. I believe Mooka, I think that's what he did. That's what he did, Mooka. Yeah. Because when we was walking back to the hotel, it was a lot of, you know, booty cheeks out. I'm just going to use that term. It was a lot of booty cheeks out. And he said, Mom, I'm feeling vulnerable. I said, boy, don't start that crap. That's not the term, that's not the word I use, but I'm just going to keep it, you know, keep it clean. I said, don't start that. And then he came back and said that he going out with them today. I'm like, dude, what? I already had a whole agenda for us to do for today, and you tell me you going out with them? Oh yeah, let me change our flight so we can go back real early tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Remember, this was supposed to be No, it wasn't supposed to be my trip. It's supposed to be his trip. Muka, I've been to Vegas. Oh, suppose no, it's not supposed to be my trip. It's supposed to be his trip. Cause Muka, I've been to Vegas 5 times. I just want him to see why I always come to Vegas. I like Vegas. I come with a different. I come with a different group of people. Different. I said a different group. I come with a different group every time, and I get a different experience every time I come. And I want him to go, you know, all those hotels we walk past by Muka. If you, I'm sure you've been in Vegas, so you know what I'm talking about. The hotels are real nice, and each hotel have a theme. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wish, you know, I want him to see all that, but he's still in bed. He missing out. We losing time. It's already 12:44. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Mooka. It's supposed to be our trip. Now he found out that his friends here. I'm like, okay, so that's how you do me? I know where your loyalty is at. You for the streets and not for me. It's all good though. Mooka, I think they really did. They did. He came in trying to talk. I'm like, dude, just get in the shower. Just get in the shower. Just get in the shower and go to bed. He's like, then he tried to say I'm hating on him. I'm like, hating on what? You ain't got nothing for me to hate on. Don't take it like that. Okay, Mooka, I try not to, man. I be trying not to, but I do though. I try not to, but I do. See, everybody going inside, cause it's hot out here. I'm telling y'all, this heat ain't no joke. Everybody going in. See, look, watch this. Everybody leaving. Everybody leaving. It's everybody leaving. It's y'all. It's so hot. It's crazy. It's so hot out here. I haven't sweat underneath my bottom lip in a long time. I was mad, but I was kind of happy when I saw him walk through that door, though. Yeah, I was. Then I was able to go back to sleep. But Mooka, you know what? I'm glad I packed my leftovers, cause guess what? I ate my leftovers like y'all said I was gonna do. Yep, I ate my leftovers. Are you going to swim? I don't know, Mooka. It's hot out there. You know I can't swim, but I get in the water. Yeah, I get in the water, but I can't swim. I can't swim, but I get in the water. I don't think I can. I probably have to keep my phone over here and just no, I can't swim. Nope. My son can swim. My husband can swim, but I can't swim. I don't know how to swim. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm terrified. Yeah, I can't swim. Hey Sam, how are you? Long time no see. I'm doing good, Sam. Sam, I know you probably like the name is throwing you off, but I'm gonna change it back. It's throwing everybody off, so I'm gonna change it back. But anyway, so how was it? How was your fourth, Sam? But yeah, Mook, I think I'm gonna get in the water just for just a little bit, but not very. You know, you know how black girls we don't like to get our hair wet, and then plus I don't know how to swim on top of that. Yeah, I like the people watch. Oh really? Yeah. I was over here, Mooka. I was over there sitting. I don't know if you can see that or not. I was on the other side. But when a group of girls that was sitting in this cabana, I'm like, are you ladies leaving? They like, yeah. Shit, I came over here. And I'm kind of glad I came over because I didn't want my son to, not my son, I didn't want my phone to overheat. Hello, UK. Hope you doing, I am doing well. I'm doing good. How are you? How was your fourth? Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, that's good to hear. I had what I had for the 4th, I had McDonald's, which I haven't had in 2 years. And then I had a chicken salad last night. So yeah, that was my 4th. But I did tell my son I wanted to eat something really good today. Hello, Ellis. I can't see the first name. Is it Planino? Planino? Anyway, hello, Ellis. How are you? Okay, Ellis from Brazil. Hi, Ellis. Doing good, thank you. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm currently in Vegas. Yeah, my son and I brought my son out here for the weekend. So we did like a little weekend getaway to Vegas. Supposed to be meeting Ivy. So if Ivy do show up, y'all, I'm gonna go live. So if y'all see me on live, the title gonna say, "Hey y'all, Ivy is here." So that's what the title's gonna say. Yeah. Or I might say either Ivy is here or I ran into Ivy. Yeah, it's gonna be either or. Oh, thank you, next level. Yeah, yeah, Muka. These are my Versace's. I bought these shades 2 or 3 years ago, Muka. First time wearing them as of today. I had the black ones on yesterday, and I think I wore those. That was like my second time wearing them. A lot of my designer shades, I don't like to wear them a lot because they get scratched up. Or sometimes when I go out of town, I always leave them in the hotel. So, yeah. But I got my other pair already in my bag, so I want to make sure I won't forget them. So it's like soon when I go into when I leave the pool, they coming off and they going straight to my bag. Hello, are you drug addict? No, I'm not. And if I was a drug addict, is that gonna make you happy? It's gonna make you sad. Which one? If I was a drug addict, well, why is it your business? If I was. Hi, Neeler. How are you doing? It can make you happy. Well, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm not a drug addict. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to make you happy today. But I hope my smile can. But yeah, Neela, how you doing? I'm not Neela, but he need to get up. He need to get up. I really want to go to the mall. I told my son, I said, hey, I'm gonna go live for an hour or two. If he's not up, y'all, when I get back to the room, I'm gonna change. And I'm gonna get me an Uber and I'm going to the mall. Yeah, y'all. Y'all, that's the reason I'm trying to go live more so I can get back into the, like I used to do, getting back into the routine and posting and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing good, Neeler. Girl, we walked last night, and we made it in at 1, and it was probably like 3 o'clock our time, your time. And soon when we made back to the room, my son went back out to hang out with his college friends. And he didn't make it home till like 6 o'clock this morning. Five or 6, girl, it scared me to death. Cause he ain't never done nothing like that before. What's up, cowboy? How are you? Oh, hey, Godspeed. How you doing? So did everyone enjoy their 4th of July? No, cowboy. I just flew my son out to Vegas for a weekend getaway for the 4th. Yeah, it's just a weekend getaway. No vacation, unless you want to call it a mini vacation. Yeah, we just came out here just for the weekend. Next week, I already got planned to go somewhere else next week, but I try not to share my location until I'm actually there. Cause by the time who's following me, by the time they get to where I'm at, I'm gonna be already gone. So yeah, I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Yeah. And so right now, I just came to hang out by the pool, cowboy, because he's currently still in bed. So I'm trying to give him a extra hour or so to sleep in, and then I'm going in. I'm probably just gonna play some real loud music to get him up. Mooka, I am. And this morning we missed breakfast again, but I went down there and got water, sodas. I went and got all that, and I filled our refrigerator up. So I told my son, I said, so now you don't have to worry about, going down there to the executive lounge. I went down and got a lot of stuff. And so the lady did tell me that they're going to have snacks. They're going to put snacks out in a couple more hours. So I'm going to go down there, get that stuff. And then I'm before we walk out, go hang out. We're going to stop by and eat some hors d'oeuvres. But yes, and I told my son, when we go out this time, we need to make sure we put that stuff in our backpack. That way we don't have to buy that stuff, because this stuff is expensive, y'all. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Because I got like I'm a Marriott Elite member. So I get half off on my hotels, sometimes free rooms. And I can upgrade for free. And when I upgrade to the executive level, they give me all the stuff that comes with it. And so we get to eat we get to drink all we can drink at a certain time, eat, get free. I got some stuff where I get to go to like I get some free mini dessert. I get to go to a smoke wagon lounge. All this shit is free. Yeah. And I get to do what else? Oh, the liquor too. Yeah, I get all that stuff free. Y'all, someone was calling me. I was trying to stop the voicemail. But anyway, I'm gonna put you all on game when I get back. Yeah, I was telling this one guy at the bar that I met about 45 minutes ago, and I was telling him about that. Telling him about all the perks and stuff you can get. I thought you. No, I didn't. It was someone calling. They always trying to either get me to um, refinance my home or take out this massive loan. Just they're just trying to get money. Hi, Robert. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna change it back because when Terrifier came back on Mooka, he said he was kind of skeptical, uh, uh, clicking, coming on to my live because he didn't know if that was me or not. He said he was trying to find out who was the president was. So I think I might just change it back to the original because I think it's because when I go into other people live stream, I think it's throwing them off too. Yeah. How was your fourth, Robert? Yeah, Mook. I think I'm gonna go ahead and change it back. But I was just trying to change it, to my Twitch, because that's what my Twitch name is. And I was going to change also my Instagram and my TikTok that name as well. So I guess I just keep it. Yeah. Yeah, because it's throwing a lot of people off. So So what do you all have plans for today? Anyone would like to share? Hello, VA. No, is it Rand? Is it Rand here? Rander. I'm from India. I'm studying masters in marine. Oh, okay. Look at you. You know what, baby? Let me tell you something. I have no clue. I don't. To be honest, I don't. I'm not gonna tell you something and it's gonna mislead you, baby. Only thing I can do is you gotta ask Trump, cause I don't know. Trump, he doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? So I can't answer that for you right now. Maybe in 4 years, but not right now, cause he ain't even following the laws. These are good cars. Really, Robert? What do they have a do they have a recall with the Bobos? Hey, is it DeQuario? How you doing? It's good to see you again. Dang, really? It's a brand new car? Oh, well, it's happy to see you too. And I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question. I would say, how long will it take you to complete your masters? Because maybe when everything starts to die down, it would probably be easier for you to be able to come over. But I think right now, I don't even know if they're letting people over to still get they visa or they what they call it, they citizenship. I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, thank you. Master would complete in 2 years. Oh, so okay, baby, maybe back in 2 years, Trump might get voted out and you can come over. So yeah, but I would say stay positive. You know what I'm saying? I would stay positive, and don't give up. I can tell you that. Stay positive. Don't give up. Like my grandma said, my grandma always taught us, if you want something, you got to go out and work for it. You know what I'm saying? You can have anything you want, but you got to go out there and work for it. Never give up. Really, Neela? Neela, I think what I'm going to do. I think when I get back, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Since it's been trending, I'm going to go try the red lobster. Because, I love red lobster. I'm gonna try red lobster seafood boil. A lot of people been saying a lot of bad things about red lobster seafood boil, but those are the ones who like a lot of seasoning. You know me, I don't really eat that much seasoning. I mean eat that much. I don't like that much seasoning on my food because it swells you up. So I might love it. And thank you, Mooka. If I come there, if I get a chance, can I? You can. You sure can, reindeer. But you got to come to Tennessee, though. You got to come to Tennessee. Booker, it did. I'm glad you didn't eat those people food. Shit, I'm glad you didn't go on those. Man, I'm tell y'all something. I be seeing videos on Instagram and TikTok how Uber drivers be eating the people food and stuff, y'all. That shit crazy. My name is Tamara. Yeah, my name is Tamara. I'm gonna change my channel name back. I changed it to head. I recently just changed it to head of state because that's my Twitch name. But I'm gonna change it back because it's throwing a lot of people off. Yeah, I'm gonna change it back. Speaking of deportation, the British syndrome. You see what I'm saying, Robert? Y'all, let me tell you something. I got some new pieces from Sheen, and I was gonna wear this green and yellow halter top, said Jamaica, and some, track pants. They was yellow. They real cute. I'm gonna do a Sheen haul, Neeler. It's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna do it Sunday. No, I'm gonna post it Monday. It's coming, Neeler. I know my fashion girls. I'm, I got some videos coming for y'all. But anyway, y'all, I didn't wanna wear that shit because I didn't want them to try to come get me thinking that I'm Jamaica. Cause these motherfuckers, ISIS people, crazy as fuck. When I first went to Jamaica, y'all, let me tell y'all what they did. When I first went to Jamaica, they thought I was Jamaican and my husband was the American. I know damn well I don't look Jamaican. No, nothing against the Jamaican people. Those are there are some beautiful people from Jamaica now. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I can't see with these damn glasses on. My girlfriend think it's weird that I'm always wearing onesies too big. Really? Dude, no cap, young bull. That shit is weird. Take that shit off. That shit is weird. And it's too damn hot to be wearing some damn onesies during the summertime or the wintertime. Take that shit off. Get you some flannel pajamas. Why are you wearing a onesie? Nila, I'm for real, man. I was on my way to Vegas from Charlotte. I sat by this Japanese guy and we was talking and stuff because I couldn't open up my drinks, so he had to open it up for me. But we was talking. He said he was from Japanese. He was flying in with his job and all that stuff. And I was just talking, just giving him a few uh, places to visit. You know what I'm saying, like Fremont. The stuff that all the places I went to. But you know what? He wasn't talking too much. You know what? I'm telling you, if you guys in the United States, if y'all on this live right now, if you living in the United States, stop telling. Even if you have your citizenship, stop telling people your business, giving them all your information. You know what I'm saying? Because ISIS don't care. They shipping you motherfuckers back home where you came from. They do. You from Vegas? No, I'm not from Vegas. I'm from the country, the deep South, baby. You don't hear it in my voice? They shipping y'all back home. They don't care if you got a citizenship or not. They sending y'all asses back where y'all came from. So y'all stop telling people, stop sharing too much on social media. That's what people do. They share too much. And they probably like, well, were you on live now? Yeah, I am on live. I'm in Vegas, but I'm not telling you where I'm staying at. I don't tell you where I work at. I don't tell you how much I make. I don't tell you where I live. I'm telling you is that I'm from the USA and I'm from Tennessee, and that's it. Exactly, Neela, for real, Neela. I'm saying, yeah. That's just like my son. He said, "Mom, don't post me." All last night, he was all in my video last night, but he didn't want me to post me. He didn't want me to post him. I love my, let's see, Jamie. Do you? Okay. Well, if you love him, I like it. I'm just asking. Okay. No. You okay? I'm gonna call you Rand. Can I call you Randy? Randy, it's no, you okay for asking. I'm just telling you, once you get done completing your degree, I would say I'm not gonna tell you not to try to apply for your citizenship. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandmother always said, how would you know if they decline you if you never tried? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you, like what my grandma always told me, you don't listen to what other people say. See y'all, there's my girl Ivy. My grandma always taught me, you don't listen to what people say. You go out and do that stuff on your own. So you know what I'm saying? Because you know, because a lot of times, a lot of people telling you what to do and what not to do, and they haven't even done it themselves. You know? So they're just like someone telling you, girl, you shouldn't be cheat, you shouldn't be talking to that married man, or boy, you shouldn't be talking to that married woman. How you gonna get someone an advice about that when you doing it? Make it make sense. Yeah, man. Yeah, Randy, yeah. Once you get done with your degree, I think you should apply for your citizenship. Right now, everything is. I would say right now it's not a good time because everything is crazy right now. But in 2 years, when you're done, I would say when you're about to be done, don't wait till you get your degree. I would say you graduate. Give me just hypothetically, you graduate in May. I would say start applying in what February, because I think I hear that a lot of people say the process is, it takes a long time. So I would say start early. Depends on how soon you want to be here in the USA. Yeah, man. Of course, you know. And Randy, let me tell you something. Another thing. Never tell someone what you can't do and what you'll never be. Yeah, man. Well, Ivy, he was asking me about the process about coming over. He's currently living out the country, pursuing his master's degree, and he was asking about the process of coming over here. Getting his citizenship. And he wanted to resign in the USA. I told him that I don't know because right now things is crazy. But I do know, and what I've seen on social media, a lot of people who uh, have their citizenship has been sent back to their original country, you know, by ISIS. So I can't tell them I don't know. But I'm sure in 2 years everything is gonna die down, and But I didn't want to tell them don't come over here. It's awful because it's not. In the USA we got some pros and cons, just like how you guys have pros and cons in your country. That's why we visit, right? I don't even want citizenship. I just want to work. Okay, baby, you got to get both. You got to get a citizen. You gonna have to get a citizenship or a visa to come over here. Just like when we come to your country, we have to get a citizenship or a visa if we're trying to stay for a temporary or a long time stay. And I think that's what Trump is trying to do, because a lot of times, a lot of people from the other country just been coming over here, just coming over, coming over, coming over. So now he's trying to make it where, just like how you guys have laws, he's trying to make the laws the same way. And I get it, but the people who got citizenship and you still sitting their asses back, that shit is wild. Y'all, I'm in the shade. I'm still sweating. Ivy, it's so hot. Mooka asked me, was I gonna get in the pool? I said, Mooka, you know I cannot swim. Yeah, Mooka asked me was I was gonna get in the pool. No, damn well I can't swim. Mooka, why would you tell him to stay where he is? Why would you say that? Ivy, it's hot. It's so hot. It's hot. It's like I think it's like a dad and his daughter. They're the only one out there in that damn in that water. It's another couple that's out here, and I think like three other couples that was out here. They all left, y'all. It's this we're not used to this heat. Bring the hair. Oh, reindeer, you doing the oil field? I know Walker. He's a subscriber to my channel, and he works in the oil field, but he's from the States though. I'm at the ask him to come live next time I come live. Hey, if you have not been subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you know when I'm live. And I think next time when I come on live, I'm not gonna say this weekend, probably we're gonna say Monday or Tuesday, and I'm gonna ask Walker to come on, and I'm gonna introduce him to you, Randy, and he can help you get a job. Yeah, cause Walker work in the oil field profession. Yeah, he sure do. Yeah. Okay, you already subscribed. Okay, good. Yeah, man. Now that's one thing. If nobody don't know, Neeler know, I can hook you up on some jobs. That's one thing I can do. I know some people know some people. I can hook you up. You want to be a school teacher? I got a few sorority sisters. They principals. I can hook y'all up and more. Some of them news anchors, judges, dentists. Hey, I can hook y'all up. Yeah, I can hook you up. I know some people, man. They don't be on this live stream, but I do. But I know some people. See, y'all see Neela saying that. She can verify. I know some people. I can hook you up on some jobs. I know some people. Hey, Ron. What's up, stranger? How was your 4th? Hi, Brett. Brett Swank. What's up, man? How are you doing? I know you're doing well. I am doing well, Brett Swank. It's good to see you on here. That's crazy. I'm currently in Vegas. I brought my son out here for a weekend getaway. How was your 4th? And yours, and you too, Ron. How was your 4th? Hello, Anus. Kiss you. Mwah. There you go. Now you hit that like button. Okay, hit the like button. For the ones you just now tuning in, hit the like button. Yeah, same here, Ron. I'm doing the same thing. I love you too. Yeah, I'm just out here, hanging out here by the pool, you know, chatting with y'all while my son sleeping in. What's up, Rock on TV, Rock on YT? How are you doing? It's been a minute. I haven't seen. I know. Hey guys, I know the name is different. I'm gonna change it back. Only reason why I changed it to Head of State because I wanted it to be. I was gonna change all my channels to the same channel, but I'm gonna change it back to the original name. So I know it's been throwing a lot of people off, and they've been hesitant to hit that live when I'm on live. So that's the reason I'm trying to take a video, or not a video, but a picture. Yeah. Okay, welcome from India. So yeah, but I have like they told me I can't change it back within until like 12 days. But I'm gonna change it back because it's throwing a lot of people off. Even the people when I go on their lives, it's throwing them off. But it's good that everyone having a good weekend. Did you go to the gym today? I didn't. I slept in. And you know what? I have gym clothes too. I have gym clothes. I've been slacking a lot on the gym, but I'm gonna get back into the routine. Yeah, I've been slacking a lot on the gym. Oh, thank you, Ron. Thank you. It's not. You know what, Ivy? I don't know why a lot of people, saying it, but you know what? I don't think it's just me. A lot of people on other channels saying that too. But also, Ivy, check your settings, your phone settings, and make sure like like in your on all your apps, and make sure that the notifications on that too as well. Remember when I told you that? I'm going tomorrow. Haha. Are you going tomorrow? Okay, good. That's good to hear. I'm not. I'll be flying back tomorrow. But Monday. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Abby. Yeah. He said laugh I like baller. No, I'm not a baller. I'm not a baller. Trust me, I'm not a baller. Wish I was. Shit, if I was a baller, I'd be on a yacht. You hear me? Drinking champagne, toasting it up. Yeah, I'd be on a yacht somewhere. I won't be here in Vegas. I'd probably be somewhere in Greece. You know, Greece or Bali, something more fabulous. That's where I'd be if I was a baller. See, I've been to Bali and Greece, so I know the nicer things, the nicest place to visit. What's up, Glenn? How are you? Yeah, but I'm not no baller. Trust me, I'm not no baller. Yeah, yeah, I'm not. I'm no baller. You know, it's crazy that people say that I look like a baller. Just imagine if I was. That should be wild. Hell yeah. And that's what I'm saying, Neil. I wouldn't be in no damn Vegas. Sin City? Hell no, I wouldn't be here. I'd be somewhere. I'd be in China. I would go to China. I never been to China. I would go to China, um, Australia. I would go back to Germany. I like Germany. Germany. If you guys have not been to Germany, I would say visit Germany. But yeah, I would go to Australia, Germany. What else? Hell, I even go to India. Places I had never been before. And Neela, you know, I used to travel all the time out of the country. But if I was a baller, I won't be here. Not in Vegas. I mean, nothing wrong with Vegas, but I just won't be here. Yeah, Ivy, that's what I said. I like Vegas too. I mean, this is like my 5th time here. But I just like to venture out. Yeah, I like to venture out. Sure do. And y'all know what's so crazy? For someone who don't know how to swim, I love going to the beach. That's crazy. Oh, show you the pool? Okay. Yeah. I'll show you the pool. I was gonna get in the pool, y'all, but it's hot as fuck. Come on. I'm gonna take y'all to the pool. This is the pool. This is where I was sitting at, y'all, right here. Yeah. Let me see if the water kind of warm. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, y'all, this water cold. There's no way in the hell I'm getting in there. Yeah, it is. It's really nice. Mhm. Ivy, And y'all, I don't know. It don't look. I see some dirt. I don't know if I want to get in there. I see some dirt. I ain't trying to get no infection, even when it's hot. Yeah, I agree, Ivy. I agree. But I'm sure if I got in there, because you know what they say, like soon as you get there, just dump, just get in there and just go shoulder deep in. I think once I do that, I'll be okay, But I didn't bring a hair tire to tie my hair up to keep my hair from getting wet. So I just sit right here for now. This is a better view than where I was at, I guess. So Ivy, did you guys have a good day yesterday? Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what, Ivy? I did eat my leftovers. I woke up in the middle of the night, around about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I never done that before. And I ate the rest of my. Actually, I didn't finish all. I didn't finish the food until about 7 this morning. But I started eating on it at 3. So I'm kind of yeah. So I'm kind of glad I took it with me. But when I woke up last night at 3, I ate the salad. And then when I went back to sleep again, and when I woke up around by 7, which is your time, and 9 o'clock my time back home, I ate the chicken. Y'all, it was Ivy. They put so much chicken in there. And you know what? That's crazy that this. I'm gonna say something to them when I get ready to check out, and I'm gonna give them. They might not like my review, but I'm not gonna leave them a real bad review. But I'm gonna say something about not having. How you gonna have a sweet and not have a microwave? Make it make sense. What's up, Samuel? How are you doing, dog? He said I ate. What Samuel say? Samuel said I ate all my leftovers. Chef Samuel, yes they do. Yes they do. Yes they do. Don't get that bougie people. Yes they do. Don't think you think they don't, but they do. shit. People call me bougie. I eat leftovers all the time. I eat leftover. I would eat leftovers up to 3 days. And I don't care if it's cold, if it's hot, I'm gonna eat it. Now that salad that I had last night, it was $26, and plus I left a $4 tip. So you know I was gonna eat that. Now my son, he took his back home, back to the room, and his meal was more than mine. His meal was $30. And y'all, guess what he said? I don't even want it no more, Mom. Shit, I would have ate that. Yes, Ron. No microwave. And I'm going to say something to them about that. Yeah, Ivy, 3 days. 3 days. And you know what? Let me tell you something. But you do have some people do have you. Now I know this. I know some people that's not bougie, Sam, and they don't eat leftovers. Yeah, I have a couple of aunts like that. They don't eat leftovers. Like certain food, like catfish, like fried catfish. They won't eat it if it's not fresh. It have to be fresh. They would not eat leftovers. So I guess it's just whatever a person preference is. Yeah. I guess it depends on the person preference. But yeah, no, y'all, I'm not getting this pool because I see, I'm looking ahead and I see dirt, and I ain't trying to get no yeast infection. So I'm not getting this in this pool. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not getting there. It looks nice from afar, but when you really like up close looking in, yeah, they need to clean it. Not saying that they don't clean it, but it needs to be cleaned. But overall, I like the hotel. This is my first time staying at this hotel. Will I stay here again? Probably not. Do I have any regrets? No. He said it looked. He said for real, it looked. It is. Look, Samuel. Y'all see the dirt? Hold my phone. See, look at that dirt. Then if you look ahead, you can see some dirt, the dirty spot, dirt stuff in there. I'm not finna. I don't know if y'all can see that far. I'm not finna get in that mess, man. Mm-mm. Had me in the doctor Monday morning. But yeah, it's good to see the ones who haven't been, who haven't been showing up. It's good to see y'all and hear from you, and glad to hear that you all doing well. Cause I trust me, I know life be life, and hi, you change your name. I did. I'm gonna change it back. Give me 12 days. I'm gonna change it back because it's throwing a lot of people off. And the only reason why I changed it because it's my Twitch name, and I was gonna make that name for all my TikTok and my Instagram pages too. But I'm just gonna change it back to my original name. I might get a Chick-fil-A. I only eat church's chickens unless well, when I go to like certain cities is where I eat when I eat church's chicken. Now St. Louis, Missouri, they have some good church's chicken. But I'm gonna get some chicken. But it ain't gonna be no church's run. It's gonna be Chick-fil-A. But thank you. I like. You know what? I don't know now, Samuel. Sammy, it depends what city. It depends. I think churches got Popeyes beat. Anybody in the chat, do y'all agree? Do you all agree with Ron and I, or do you all agree with Samuel? Do you think that churches is better than Popeyes, or Popeyes better than churches? Churches thumbs up, churches thumbs down. Better than Popeyes. I'm going with the churches, dude. I mean, I have had Popeyes, they spicy chicken and they seasoned fries. That's about it. But I have eaten a lot of church's chicken when I used to travel out of when I used to go. My mom, when we used to go, when my mom used to live in St. Louis, guys, we all with my grandmother and my son, and my aunt and her kids and grandkids, and we all used to go up there and visit during the summertime. That's my mom. She'd go buy a whole bunch of chicken from Church's Chicken, and she'll get a big size, like 3 or 4 big size of mashed potatoes and gravy, mac and cheese. Not mac and cheese, coleslaw and fried okra. Run KFC. I used to eat KFC back then, but KFC ain't KFC no more. They chicken ain't the same. It don't taste the same. You know, back then when I was young, when we used to eat KFC, we used to suck the bone, bite the bone, and suck it some more to get all the season out of it. It's not like that no more. He said for $10. No man, I don't mess with you. I don't mess with you. I don't go to KFC no more. I used to go to KFC and get their wings, and that's it. That's it. I used to go to KFC to eat their wings, and that's it. But as far as their chicken, I don't buy their chicken. Mm-mm. Y'all too picky that, but I just make my own. Okay. You know what? You know what, Samuel? To each his own. But I like churches. I don't care too much for Popeyes. I'm just saying. He says smoking is over. Hell yeah. But I like churches. I'm not saying I don't like Popeyes, but I would pick church's chicken over Popeyes any day. Once I make some chicken. It's not. It's not, Neeler. KFC is not the same. And where we from, Neeler, you know it don't even taste the same. I don't even go to KFC. I haven't been to KFC or Taco Bell in a long time, in a while. Oh, really, Samuel? That's what's up. Hello, Mitten. How are you? Yeah. Not Ivy, but Neeler. I haven't had McDonald's in a while, and that's what we ate when we first got here. I got a chicken sandwich, but I didn't eat the bun though. I took the buns off, and I just had the lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and a little light of mayo. It was good. I ain't gonna knock it. You know I like chicken, but it just I'm just gonna say this. I was paying for it 3 o'clock this morning. Okay, let me see what Samuel's saying, because Samuel's saying a whole lot. Hey, lovely. I'm good, thank you. Okay, yeah, it's good. It's good to see you, Minton. I hope you hope you had a good 4th of July, and I hope you having a wonderful weekend. But really, not where we from, Samuel. They didn't. Maybe where you from, but they did, but not where I'm from. You look lovely. I thank you. But yeah, y'all, my stomach. Once we get back, The closer we was get y'all, let me tell y'all something. It might be too much information, FYI. But the closer we got to the hotel room, my stomach started hurting. Hello, Allie. Yeah, I told my son my stomach. Oh, I said, man, my stomach hurting. Cause remind y'all, my body ain't used to eating this type of stuff, you know. But man, yeah, it's all gone now. I'm just gonna say that it's all gone now. I don't have to worry about fasting when I get back, cause it's all gone. I'm just gonna say that. That's the clean version. I'm from the Midwest, literally. Center. Yeah, Ivy, it's all gone. All of it. All that money I spent, it's all gone in the toilet. They probably like T crazy. Y'all, I'm so glad, Ivy. When I went live last night, I didn't get a copyright from the music. So that's good. I think it might be like certain music that's being played in the background. I think that's what's called, you know what I'm saying? Because you got some artists don't like for you to play their music without their permission. You ain't growing up in the hood, did you? No, I'm not from the hood. No, no, I'm not. This is just really, you know, no. I'm not from the hood, but I do have some friends that's from the hood. I can talk like I'm from the hood, and I can talk professional. I can switch it up. Yeah, but I'm not from the hood. Boxing coach from South Central. Okay. I think that's what it is, Ivy. It's certain music. Because I really didn't want to delete that live last night while we was going down the strip. So yeah, I was kind of glad that everything was good. Oh yeah, see, that's why you right, Sammy. That's why I didn't get it because I'm not from the hood. You thought I was from the what make you thought I was from the hood, Samuel? Yeah, what make you thought I was from the my grandmother, all her kids, we're not from the hood. They not from the hood. They all have degrees. I think my grandmother, all her daughters, all but two are all registered nurses. One is a doctor. One is an accountant. I think two is an accountant. Yeah, because Alenthea and Barbara is an accountant. But everybody else are in the medical field. I even got a medical degree, but in respiratory therapy, but I never practiced in it. You speak like me a little bit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like I said, I can mix it up, baby. I can freestyle it. I can adjust to the culture. I just say that. Why you ain't? Because I didn't like when I used to do my clinicals. I didn't like going into the patients' rooms and doing when they had like a trach, a teeth, a trach. But I say a trach either in their mouth or in they right here in they neck or esophagus. You had to go in that suction. That shit was disgusting. I didn't want to do that. And then y'all know right now I'm 120. But in my early 20s, I was 115. So I'm small. I was 5 to 10 pounds smaller than what I am now. And one guy came in the we was all there doing clinicals, just got on duty at the hospital. And they had us in the emergency room, y'all. And a guy came in coded, and we had to take turns trying to revive him. The man was so big, y'all, big, and then he had a body odor. And my little ass here trying to do CPR on this guy. I'm like, I said, I didn't want to say, oh, he stink. I said, okay, y'all, somebody else come do it. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with these excuses. Yeah, and the reason why I said I didn't want to do when I had that experience, I said I'm gonna complete this degree since I started. I said, but I would never work in it. I said, because I don't want to have that on me that I caused this person to lose their life because I let that person bother odor, and by me being real little, I wasn't able to do my job, and I did not want that on my conscience. So that's the reason why I didn't do it. So my aunt and them, they said, well, you always can go back and practice. I said, well, it's been years since, since I didn't graduate and took the class. They said, well, you can take some refreshing courses. I just don't like the medical stuff. Yeah, man. I didn't want that to be on me. I didn't cause over 20 plus some people lives because I wasn't able to be able to do the job. Because I wasn't physically fit for it. And then I was more worried about what they smelled like. Yeah, I did. I said, this ain't me. Nope. I did, Samuel. This ain't me. I can't do it. Then you going in and suctioning them and all that. Oof. I couldn't do it. I tried it, but I just couldn't do it. And people might use the term bougie. No. What's up, man? You ready? You ready? Where you finna go? With them? So you leave me? How long you gonna be gone? I want to go down Fremont. So now you finna go with them. See what I'm talking about? He said, you on live. Okay, well go ahead on then, Kobe. Peace. I'm gonna go to the mall.
You gotta do that anyway.
I don't have to do that. I want you to go so you can see how the mall is different from where we from. That's what I want you to get. I want you to get the experience.
I will always have the experience.
Okay, sweetie. Okay. 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 Have a good day. I'm not mad. Trust me, I'm not mad. I'm gonna go change, and I'm finna go to the mall and pray I don't get lost. I won't get lost. I just call Ivy. Hey, hello, HW. How are you? No, I'm not. Who is he? His friends, Ivy. He found out his friends who he went to college with, they up here. Yeah, they up here. Okay. Who you? Oh, I won't. Yeah, for real. I know. You just had the worst day. No, I ain't gonna make him feel bad, y'all. If that's what he want to do, I'm let him do him. They probably finna go out and look for some girls, cause that's what he like saying. Man, if you weren't with me, these chicks would be trying to holler at me. I said they can holler at you now. I ain't got to be saying I'm your mama. I'm your big sister. I can't get it. Abby, Abby, you okay? You okay? I thought it was. No, he probably is going. They probably going to look for some girls, Samuel. They probably is. Y'all know how y'all are when y'all was in y'all 20s. Yeah. So y'all know I only got like one son. That's the only child I got. Left not guilty. See there? So you know. He said real spill. Yeah, Adam. Yeah. How you doing, Adam? Yeah. Y'all, one thing about me, I have that, I'm like a people person, so I can meet people too. So I never know. I might meet some girls out here and hang out with them. I ain't gonna go too far with them. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, I don't know them like that. But I got the free perks. I'm gonna go get me some dessert. It's free. Whether I eat it or not, it's still free. And I'm going to the smoke bar. That means like not the smoke bar, but it's where you get it's a food restaurant. How you doing? What's happening? Nothing's going on. I'm just hanging out at the pool, Adam. Yeah, just hanging out at the pool. and just talking. I was just hanging out here until my son woke up, but shit, his ass finna leave with his friends. I know Ivy and Kobe left, and Kobe left, and if, yeah, and Ivy, we leaving in the morning. We leaving in the morning. But you know what, y'all? This was a good getaway because if I was at home, I probably would have been at my grandmother's, at my aunt's grilling some meat. But you know, just a nice weekend getaway. So I have no complaints. Okay, okay, Samuel. Instant billionaire, yeah. Did you go see Michael Jackson? No. And see, Jay now was talking about an acrobat show. And Ivy, we saw that when I forgot what hotel we saw it, that they were showing it, advertising it. And my son like saying, "Do you want to go do that, Mom?" Okay, if you tell me I want to go do that, so why? But this before he found out his friends was here. Now all this stuff that we was planning, it done went out the door. That's all right though. I'm finna go to the mall though. He could have. He said he could. Samuel, shut up with your nasty self. Shut up, Samuel. That's nasty. Shit. You Michael Jackson was like, Sam, you crazy. You crazy, Samuel. You know when I first met you, your butt was crazy. And you still is. I used- I'm not lying. I'm not saying crazy. Let me rephrase that. I would say crazy in a good way. Yeah, because I get that a lot too. A lot of people say I'm crazy, not in a bad way, but in a good way. Yeah. Like Boosie said, they say that I'm crazy. Yeah, I like Boosie. I like Boosie. You know what? I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna talk about no artists on my channel. But I'm gonna say I do like Boosie. If I like Boosie. Chris. You know, I saw a Chris Angel's show here in Vegas, Samuel. That was a few years back. Y'all know who I wish that was here in concert, but I know he's not doing his residency here no more. I wish Ursher was here. I would go see him. If he was still here, I would have go like my son hanging out with his friends. I would go buy me a ticket and go to his concert and have me, you know, a solo night. Yep, a solo date night in Vegas. You like being solo? You know what? Solo, it has its pros and cons. And I'm gonna say, when you solo, um, you can do whatever you want on your own time. If you want to sleep in, you sleep in. If you want to get up early and start your day, you can do that. Depends on what your plan is, and you don't have to wait on other people uh, to get up and get dressed. You know, then like when you have a group of people, no one can be. Everybody's like, I don't want to eat here. I want to eat there. or they taking their time getting up and getting dressed. It's always something. So I would say solo, it has its pros and cons. And also I would say about being solo on a trip. Me, I'm scared to. I don't have a problem meeting girls, but also I still watch them just like dudes. So I'm very cautious, meeting new people because you don't know what their tendency are. Because I see a lot of stuff on social media, so you just don't never know. But I don't. But I rather have someone with me, you know, um, versus being by myself. But see, right now I feel like I'm not by myself. I feel like, I'm with you all. You know, even though not it's not physically, but but still, I'm here chatting with somebody, and not here just by myself. You know. But I mean, I would have been talking to like family members and friends and all, my friends and stuff like that in real lifetime, But yeah, but I do know a lot of people like going on solo trips by themselves all the time. Yeah, I am. You definitely, yes, Samuel, and I'm trying to teach my son to be like that too. He like, Mom, chill. You too, you too protective. If something gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You gotta believe in God. I do believe in God, but I'm just saying, you know, you in Vegas. Those are your college friends, but you haven't seen them busters in a year and a half. So you probably knew of them when you was in college, but you don't know how people change every year. People change every other day. You just got to be cautious and keep your eyes open. Okay, thank you, Samuel. Yeah, man, you got to be aware. And I'm telling you, because it's always somebody in the back watching and lurking. They know they victims. They know them. They can read people really good, and that's why a lot of people come up missing because they let their guard down. Not me. People always say I look mean. Yeah, I look mean, but I'm not mean. But I just, I just, I use my facial expression as protection because of my weight, and I don't look my age. And so I can come off as a younger person, even though I'm not young. But they don't know that though. hmm That's just like when I went to a club on Bill Street in Memphis, Tennessee. I was out there with all those 21, maybe to 30-year olds. They didn't know that, here's this cool ass black girl out here on the dance floor, you know what I'm saying, living her best life. And she's our mom age, or you know what I'm saying. And baby, I was just in there kicking it with them. And they was like, like, yeah, what's your name? What's your name? You gotta come. Like, baby, no, I can't come hang out with y'all this week. This was just a one time thing. I do too, Ivy. I do too. Yep, I do too. Yes, Sammy, they do. They know they vulnerable victims. They can read them and everything. Y'all know it's starting to cool down a little bit. It's not as I mean, it's still warm, but it's not as hot like it was. And now it's more shade because at first the sun was where I'm sitting at. The sun was out right here. I know. Samuel, I don't think. I honestly don't think they cleaned the pool today. I really don't. I don't. And I would have got in it, but it's not clean enough for me. And I done been to plenty of pools. It didn't look like this. Well, unfortunately, we're not going nowhere because Kobe is gone now. I might order something. Mooka gave me you know what? I don't need Kobe to go. Mooka gave me a place to go. I forgot what it was. I got to go back on Discord and look at it. And I might just like go get dressed and go out to it. Uber, catch me an Uber, just go to it and get something to eat. I might do that. I don't need my son to do that. What's the straight Samuel? Oh, at the highest point? I don't know, Samuel. Mocha told me some sushi place to go to. I forgot the name of it, but it's on Discord. The stratosphere, the stratosphere. I say I talk too fast and I stumble on my words, but yeah, I don't know. I know I don't want to go there. I'm not scared of heights, but I just don't want to do that. Not this trip. I know what it looked like, Samuel, and it's not too far from my hotel. If you want to see the view, yeah, it's not too far from the hotel. I want to know what the wait, if they got a wait, like do they have like a wait? I want to if I do decide to do that, instead of going to the place Mooka was telling me about. Is it a roach? It's a grasshopper. Y'all thought that was a roach. He moving pretty fast to be a grasshopper. I don't know what that is. They got some tacos there, Samuel. Samuel, we saw a taco place last night where we ate it, and I forgot the name of it. Dang, I wish you knew the name of it, cause I like tacos too. Yes, I like tacos. I wish you knew the name of the place. I would go there, but it's Oh, really? Huh? Okay. Y'all, I'll be back. Let me go get my stuff for them man, get my free card and stuff like that. I'll be right back. Yeah. I want him to get my free drinks and dessert and all that stuff. But yeah, I forgot the name of the taco. We saw a taco place last night. I, for, I forgot where we was at. But yes. And it could have been that place you talking about, Samuel. Damn straight. I'm for real, girl. He probably like, someone left their card. Nah, bitch, I ain't leave my card. You just sat in my spot. That's all it was. You can have it though, cause when I leave here, I'm going upstairs. Man, if you remember the name, I know if I remember. Samuel, I don't know, cause last night I was drinking, so I can't remember. Do you remember where we was eating at last night? sounds familiar. Tacos. That might be it, Samuel. Let me screenshot that. Okay, I just screenshotted Samuel. I think that is Samuel. That do sound familiar. Yes, that's not too far from our hotel. Good, go to it. Okay, I will. I'm gonna catch me an Uber. I don't feel comfortable walking by myself though. Or I can still walk and then just catch an Uber coming back. I might do that. It's water and got hot. Yeah. I saw that, Samuel. I honestly saw that. I remember seeing that last night. And I asked my son, did he want to go there? And he said, no, let's just go to this place. And I forgot the name of the place we went to, but the taco, that place what you just told me, was right next to it. Get the okay, the Al Pasture tacos. Okay, yeah. And then if they really good, I'm gonna get me some to go, and I can eat it on the plane in the morning. You know what, Ivy? That's one thing I do like about Vegas. It's just 2:05 p.m. here, and then if I was back home, it would be 4:05 p.m. So it's like I'm gaining 2 hours. I like that. But yeah, guys, I'm about to get off. Hello, Jess. Yes, happy Fourth weekend to you as well. Did you have a good Fourth of July with your family and friends? I believe you, Samuel. I believe you. Once I get off live, I'm gonna I have my Google map, and I'm gonna see how far it is from my room. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Cowboy. Thank you. Oh, it's still AM where you from? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's currently PM here. Yeah. But yes, guys, I'm about to get on. I'm about to get off because I have to go back and freshen up again, get dressed, and go get something to eat. And I think I might go to go to the taco place and then go to the mall. But you guys have a good day and stay blessed and enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna call you. Okay, Ivy, do that. Do that. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.